Hello, welcome back to my Christmas and winter series. I went ahead and filed off my gel polish and I did shorten the nails just a little bit from the stiletto. I've been doing a lot at work and it was just easier to just shorten them just a little bit for boxes and inventory and all that. So here are the 3 glitter pudding gels that we are going to be using. These pudding gels are absolutely gorgeous. There's a gold, kind of champagne-y color, almost like a rust pink, and then there's blue. So we're also going to be using the hot temperature pudding gel trio. So it's got 3 colors in this little pudding gel palette, and today's video is pudding gels. I love pudding gels. I have not used them nearly enough, but there is a sale going on at Sundara Nails. Today, the day of this video, we are celebrating Heather's birthday, and there's a 42% discount today on the shop. And then tomorrow, the 2nd of December, is going to be pudding gels 60% off. And then the 3rd is going to be liquid chromes are 50% off. So make sure you check out the site if you want to grab some of these amazing products, because y'all just don't want to miss these sales. There will also be 12 days, so there will be more sales next week for y'all to catch as well. So onto what I'm doing. It's pretty basic so far. All I've done so far is put gel base on my nails, cured that, and now I'm getting set up to kind of go ahead and start. I've been using this glass dish for alcohol when I do pudding gels or nail art, just because it's a lot easier than dipping into my big plastic container that I pump my stuff out of. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of gel base on this little tiny palette. I don't need a big one because I'm literally just putting the gel base on there. And I've got this new brush from the mystery gel box. I will leave the unboxing video for that box in the description box for y'all. This brush actually came in the last year advent box of the pudding gels, and it is so pretty. It works so well. Now I'm just going to kind of show you how, I scoop up a little bit. I'm going to show you how well pudding gel behaves if you have never tried pudding gel. Look at that. It is not running anywhere. Pudding gel is one of the gels that is so beginner friendly, so user friendly. When I first started using gel polish, I would put way too much gel polish on the brush and it would run all over my cuticles. And it was just such a pain in the butt to clean up. And then it was like it would never stop running in there. And it was just like a whole mess. So when I finally found these pudding gels, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Sorry, I had to plug my phone in because it was dying, like it always is. I was going to go ahead and give these pudding gels a try because they have to be amazing, right? So the only downside with the pudding gel to me is the fact that you do have to do a brush cleanup. It doesn't come with a brush like gel polish does. So you will have to clean up a brush. And if you're using more than one color for the pudding gel, you're going to need multiple brushes, or you're just going to have to keep cleaning out the one brush multiple times. So, some people do find that to be a downside of pudding gels. But other than that, I don't really see a downside to them. They work the same as gel polish. They have the same opacity and everything. Now, I had to go ahead and turn on my flash because you just weren't getting all the things that I needed you to see with no flash. I'm working on getting a better light, and I actually have one coming, so I should be having a better lighting situation towards the end of the series. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me, enjoying my videos, watching my videos through all of this lighting. I'm also using a brand new setup, which is why it looks a little closer. I have rearranged my desk and I'm trying a new setup as well. So just bear with me while I figure this out. Next year, I'm gonna try to work on different kinds of content. I'm really wanting to move towards more nail art stuff, which is why I wanted to do this beginner series. I want to do my nail art, keep it beginner friendly, on my channel, but I'm also wanting to draw more things. I've been working on character drawing and stuff like that. I want to be able to do more with the nail art versus just doing abstract designs or simple things. So I'm going to be practicing that all next year so that my series next year will be maybe not as many days, but it'll be more in depth. It'll be hopefully more experienced art. It'll be like a level 2, like intermediate type art that I'm going to be hoping to do next year. But for now, we're just going to keep it user friendly. And also, the color pink is showing up a little bit darker on this because I did put them over this black builder gel. So I just want y'all to be aware that whatever base color, whether it be clear or nude or white, whatever base color you have is always going to affect the color that goes on top of it. Now, if you put it on white, it is going to show up a lot brighter because white makes all colors a lot brighter. Putting it on black makes the pink appear darker, which is fine because that second coat kind of lightens it up a little bit. But if you're wanting to do like a one coat coverage type thing, you're going to want to use a lighter color, either a white or a nude. Just food for thought. I usually, if I'm doing like dip powder or something, I usually will cover up the base color with a white or a nude just so that my color is not interrupted on top and turns out the color that I want it to, because sometimes you may not get the color payoff that you're looking for if you put the color over a darker builder gel. But if I don't have time to do my nails, or if something pops off, like the color pops off, then I can still have a beautiful color underneath. I just do not like clear tips. They just plain, I just do not like to wear them. They just can look dirty to me. They just look unnatural. I just don't like clear tips by themselves. So I've been like obsessed with this non-sticky builder gel, which is also from Sundara. I've been obsessed with builder gel itself, just putting even just a base color of gel on the clear tips. Like, I just cannot leave them clear. If I apply tips, they will have something on them, or they will be nude tips or something. Just, I don't like the look of them personally. If you like the look, then by all means do your thing, but I don't like so I've been really doing a base color or something like that. So now I'm doing the blue. I decided, I had no idea what I was gonna actually do as a design, but I knew that I was gonna use those glitters, and I just was like, man, I have some other colors that work as like a good base, and I wanted to keep it kind of Christmassy. So I just decided to do like a candy cane striped thing on the nails because I wanted to use all of the 3 colors from this Trendy Christmas. I wish I would have just used the 3 colors just plain by themselves because they are so pretty. But I mean, y'all have seen me do snowflakes so many days now and I have a video tomorrow that is, sorry, I was watching what I was doing to explain it. All right, so I'm just cleaning off my brush. I like to clean off my brushes before I use them just because I don't know, I know that I clean them, but I don't know how long it's been since I used that particular brush, and I don't want to get anything into my polish, so I always do a quick clean in alcohol if I'm going to be dabbing into my product. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so I have a video tomorrow that y'all are not going to want to miss. It is called 5 Ways to Do a Snowflake, and the mani does not match itself. It looks a little bit off, but I use the polishes from the gel mystery box. I show you how you pull the cat eye out. I show you how to swirl them. And then I do 5 different types of snowflakes, stamping, chroming, foiling, all the things. So y'all are not going to want to miss tomorrow's video. But these glitters, y'all, they're just so pretty, and they're opaque in just 1 coat. So I didn't have to do 2 coats, but I just ultimately did because I like to keep my nails like the same thickness or like the same amount of coats on them. Going back, I wouldn't have done that second layer because I honestly didn't need it. But I mean, a second layer of glitter is never a bad thing when you're talking about a gel polish glitter, just because it is so pretty. It gives it that extra sparkle, especially in reflective glitters or super sparkly. Like, it's just insane the difference in just the 2 layers. Now, I've been absolutely loving this finger rest from Liquid Layers. It has been making doing my thumb a lot easier. It holds my thumb so steady, and I don't have to try so hard and use like all my hand muscles to hold my finger steady. And when I'm doing my doing my polish with my non-dominant hand, it makes it a lot easier as well. So definitely check out Liquid Layers and try to grab something from there, even if you just grab like their nail set, which is a bottle holder and this finger rest. They are my favorite duo. They come in a duo for $15, and you can use my code ERIKA15 to save 15% off your purchase of $15 or more. Y'all, it is not hard to spend $15 at Liquid Layers. If y'all go on there and see what she has, all her stuff is so amazing, and I have a huge unboxing coming up. I kind of went a little crazy on her Black Friday sale, so y'all will get to see some of the goodies that I picked up from her. And she's already got so many more things in the works, from cups to do your dip powder in to all the other goodies. That's just, I know, a thing that I've been begging her for, just because it's just, she already has her decal dish, which could be kind of used for that, but I asked her to kind of adjust it just a little bit so that I can do a dip powder with it and glitters and stuff. And she's got this amazing idea. Between her and her husband, the ideas are endless, and they've got so much coming, so many different colors. So y'all stay tuned for Liquid Layers. They are gonna come out strong for sure. And then this little rest that my brushes are sitting on, it comes with the builder gel station, which is amazing. I'm gonna be using it soon because it's so many more uses than just for builder gel if you don't do builder gel. So I'll be showing you how to use that in different ways coming up in other videos as well. I'm just gonna be rotating through all my things. I'm gonna be throwing in shorts and stuff like that. So with what I'm doing now is I'm just doing a second layer, and y'all see how easy this is going on. Like, this polish is like flying on. It's laying so flat, so smooth. There are no streaks, which is one of the best things. Now, you get what you pay for in all things. Also, you see the pink payout is a little bit lighter, like I was saying with that second layer. But back to that thing, you get what you pay for. And when you pay $3 or less or whatever for a pudding gel, you're gonna get that kind of quality. Like, when you pay for a paper plate and you pay 20 cents, you will get 20 cents, and your plate will probably melt while you're eating. So like, you get what you pay for. They're not expensive, but they are very good quality. And these pudding gels will last you a very long time. And if you're not really one to try pudding gels, I would at least suggest picking up one glitter pudding gel, because I do know that they do have the trio of the glitters. But say you just like the pink, you can literally just go buy the pink glitter. They're separating the trios, and you can get that for 60% off on December the 2nd. It is just ridiculous, the savings that you can save on these pudding gels, and I totally recommend trying one. And if you don't like it, there is a buy sell trade group that you can try to sell it to somebody else who will probably buy it, because Sundara products are so good that all of the stuff in that group, like, there's never really any action, but when there is, it's scooped up immediately. So like, if you don't like something and you want to just try it, I would totally recommend hitting a really good sale. 60% off is about as good as it gets. So I would definitely go check it out, grab one color, try it out, and thank me later, because you will love them, especially if you are a beginner. All of the products are HEMA free as well, so no worries there. They apply so smooth, so even, they cure amazing. Though when I do my second layer, I do cure for a full 60 seconds just to make sure that all of the color is completely cured before I start any kind of art. Also, I left in my brush cleaning thing for y'all so y'all can see how easy it is to just clean the brushes. I just swirl them in the alcohol and wipe them on the paper towel, and then at the end I'll use a little bit of gel base and just wipe out the excess. But also, Sundara has a brush cleaner that I use at the end to clean my brushes. I didn't show me doing it in this video because I use just a little bit to do that final clean on my brushes. But mainly I just swirl them in alcohol, wipe them off on my paper towel, and then put them in a little bit of gel base to get the excess out, and then wipe it off. And then at the very end, I go through and I clean all of my brushes. But I do know that I was going to put some line work on the pink and blue nails, so I didn't want to go ahead and just clean 3 brushes and then have to go back and clean others. I just clean everything at the end, wipe my station down, clean my mat off. I just do everything, all the cleaning at the end. So here is what I'm going to use. This is the Sundara brush cleaner. So I recommend grabbing that if you haven't. It's very amazing. This brush has been my ride or die. I love this brush ever since I got it. It is from Ball Pit Nails. I am obsessed with her brushes. So her brush has a brush, liner brush on one side and a cleanup brush on the other side. This is the brush that I've been using for a lot of my artwork that I've been doing. I'm not recording it, but I've been following along on her TikTok and following along with Nails by Dev and just kind of following and learning how to paint different things, and it's been going really well and I've really enjoyed it. So that's what I'll be doing. Come of the new year, I'll be learning how to do my art a lot better. But here are those 3 colors. And like I was saying, they have a little bit of like a weird color in them. All you have to do is take a gel stir or a mixer or a freaking end of a spoon or a fork or a cuticle stick or something that you have and just stir it up and it will be fine. Like the color sometimes separates just because it's been sitting for a little while, but no worries there. All I'm doing with this is I'm taking the pudding gel and I'm just drawing lines on the nail to kind of give it like a candy cane type aesthetic, but it's like a retro type Christmas. I guess you could call it a trendy Christmas like the name, but I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I know I wanted to keep it kind of simple because I wanted to tie in the glitter and I wanted to tie in like a Christmas type theme, and I didn't really know what else I wanted to do. But I did want to show y'all how the pudding gels could be used in more than just painting the nail, because you can do art with them. It just takes a little bit, and I only do 1 layer because it's so opaque, and it looked really good. If I just did the pink and then I did the glitter like ombre, that would look really cute too. Or if you do like ornaments, or you could do a pink Christmas tree with it. You could do a strand of lights, really anything, because you can paint with these. They're just a little bit thicker. They're not going to run across the nail like regular gel can sometimes do. They'll stay exactly where you put it, and they only need 1 coat. And then another thing with these pudding gels is they cure without a tacky layer. So if you're into chroming and you love chroming, I would definitely pick up the pudding gel called Raven, because Raven is a black pudding gel, and with it being a no wipe, you can chrome with it versus having to just use a no wipe top coat on top of gel polish. So food for thought there if you'd like to do something like that. Or if you use flakes like you saw in my last video, it's a lot easier to just have a black non-wipe, which is super exciting, and I totally want it myself. There was only 1 in stock at the time I was going to record this video earlier. I recorded it on the same day I uploaded it because this one got finished, and then I forgot to do the voiceover last night, and I needed to get this up today, so y'all cannot miss this sale. But here's what I was saying about the cleanup brush. She has this super cute cleanup brush on the other side of the liner brush, and that's just so convenient. So I love these brushes, and I will be using them so much. Also, check out that thumb. That chameleon shift is just so pretty. I still am actually wearing that. I've been wearing it for about 5 or 6 days now, I think. Maybe 5, 4, 5, something like that. But anyway, all I did was cut them down to coffin like the other hand, just because I've been really busy at work. Now with this, all I'm doing is drawing the lines. I sped it up a little bit because I was trying to make my lines as straight as possible, just because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to that, and it just bothers me when they're not straight. So I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. I'm going to be, I didn't know how to set it because both ends have a brush, and I was just like, I don't know how to set this down without it messing up. So I did that. I'm not going to cure it until I do the blue. So I'm going to, actually I lied. I went ahead and cured it. I lied to myself. Now I'm going to use the blue and do the same thing. And then when I got done with the blue, I was like, okay, I need to tie in this gold. So I ended up putting gold in between all of the lines that were on the other nails, just to tie it all together. And my favorite was this blue. Now, I'm not really a pink fan per se, but... Oh, he's reading his book. I'm not a pink fan, so pink wouldn't generally be my go-to color, but I love how this blue looked. It looks so wintry. I can only imagine what it would look like if I used like a silver glitter instead, the blue with the silver. I'll have to try that in a different, like pull this nail and put it in a different design because I feel like that would look super, super cute. But we are getting towards the end of the set, and I wanted to let y'all know that Sundara will be doing 12 Days of Christmas. It will be starting today, December 1st. There is your 42% off for Heather's birthday. December the 2nd is the 60% off these pudding gels. Y'all need to try at least one if you haven't. I totally recommend trying them. And December 3rd is 50% off liquid chrome kits. They are totally worth it. And if you do happen to grab one, it will be so easy. You will be shocked at how easy it is to do. Next week, I don't know what the sales are next week, but I will definitely be posting them. I'm going to try to be using my community tab more so that y'all can have more information instead of just always having videos. I'm going to try to use that community tab for sales that I don't want y'all to miss, but also manis that y'all may want to see that I don't post on here and stuff like that, or my artwork that I'm going to be painting. So stay tuned on the community tab for all the other things that I'm going to be sharing with y'all. Now, I went ahead and did one line off camera because I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. And then I was like, yep, that's exactly what it needs. So I went ahead and did the rest of them that way and just painted in between all of the glitter lines with the gold. And it just tied the whole mani together. And it turned out really cute. I mean, it's not super Christmassy. It's not super wintry. You could wear this in the summer and it would probably be fine too. Like the color stuff. So this is my favorite set. The Trendy Christmas one, because like, why can it not be? Out of all the sets, I think there's like 16 sets of 3, but y'all need to pick at least one of these colors. If you had to pick your favorite color from this trio, tell me what color it is down in the comments. Which color was your favorite? Was it the rust gold type color, the pink, or the blue? You'll have to tell me in the description box which one you liked. And then if you grab any of them, let me know. The sale is tomorrow, not today. But today's 42%, but I would wait till tomorrow if you're going to buy the pudding gels because it's a better deal. All right. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do a gel base coat and get that knocked out. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a gel top coat on top because we're going to go ahead and finish out the mani. I hope y'all enjoyed this quick little tutorial. Pudding gels are a game changer if you are a beginner with gel polish. So I totally recommend grabbing some whenever you can anyways. They're just really fun to play with. I will be using them more because I do have more colors that I want to show y'all. But I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy shopping if you do some. I'm going to get some more videos up for y'all. I'm going to try to stick to my everyday doing something. If not, please forgive me, but I'm going to try to do one a day. But y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will catch y'all in the next video.